Loaded, whole team locked in. Ain't nobody safe there. Lobby open, whole room froze. Names in the screen, everybody knows. Ping stay low, frame stay high. Whole squad loading, that's do or die. Call out left, push that lane. Every single round look the same. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Full squad loaded, head set on. Countdown 0. Now we go. Full squad loaded, head set on. Countdown 0. Now we go. Quiet on comms, watch that flank. Never chase clips, just stack the rank. Move too fast, you miss the play. I don't waste shots, I clear the way. Clock keeps ticking, pressure climbs. Whole team moving like perfect lines. What? Who got your six? Hey, who got your back? One call out, whole team attack. Hey, who got your six? Hey, who got your back? One call out, whole team attack. Walking grinning, no big speech. Top of the board, how to reach. Talk real loud till we connect. Then the silence show some respect. One more round, one more sweep. Somebody race quick, delete the receipt. Hey, 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 hey. Profit. 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 Drumline, triple monitors looking like sunshine. Mouse pad glowing wall to wall. Y'all got setups, I built them all. Click, clack, click, 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 clack, click, 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 trick, check. Show that gear, RGB from ear to ear. Trick, check, don't be shy. My whole room look like it can fly. What? Drop it. What? Drop it. What? Drop it. Cable management, clean so mean. Can't find dust on this machine. Liquid cool, ice cold drip. Frame so smooth they don't even skip. Ooh, look, show me the PC, show me the desk, show me the mouse, show me the flex. Left, right, left, right. Ultra wide, that's a movie. Every pixel looking groovy. Jerry Klein, back kicked out, snack to control the lights. Even my charging dock look expensive tonight. Cup holder glowing in the fridge stock. Control the charge and never get blocked. If it don't glow, hey, some more. If it still don't, hit the star. RGB, guard the door. Turn that room into a war. Stop, 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 stop. Jump. Some folks flex. Gold chains, we flex. Frame range, boom, boom. Some folks flex. Diamond rings, we flex. Triple screens. Drip check, one last look. Whole set up, off the hook. Drip check, whole crew clean. Welcome to the RGB dream. Hey, RGB, RGB. Click, 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 click. Check, check, check. Say what? Who that is? Look at Fizz. Look at Friday. Head to toe. Whole room watching when we hit the door. Drop it. Hey, bright. Fresh white tee. Fresh white soles. Chain cat light. Everybody know. Walk too clean. Can't blend in. Whole room turn when we walk in. What? Drip check. Hold that pole. Drip check. Everybody froze. Drip check. Camouflage. Whole club jump when the bass gon' smash. Shades on 8. Lights still bright. Whole squad shine. Day or night. Step too smooth. Can't teach this. Confident loud. Don't need tricks. One more time. Whole row in perfect rival. They so hard it
Broadcasting live from the i.G.C studios, where music meets gaming, creativity meets technology, and every stream is another chapter in the story. This is Profit TV! Welcome to Profit TV! Where the music's loud, the stories are real, and tonight we're making memories. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, streaming live, the founder of i.G.C, your host, your friend, Profit!
Hey, welcome everybody to another beautiful show. It is your boy Prophet here with you today. Beautiful Wednesday. How is your Wednesday going? How is Hump Day doing for you? Let me know. Talk to me in the chat. What's going on? How you doing? How was your day? How's your week? Do you have any fun things going on? Today's been an exciting day. I mean, I had work, which is always exciting, but it was like Christmas today. Big old package was on my desk right here earlier today. It was so exciting. Ooh. I'll share very soon with what that was. But first, what is today? Today is none other than the one and only Wednesday, the Universe Day. And what do we talk about on Wednesday, Universe Day? Well, first of all, welcome to the universe. If you haven't already been welcomed to it, but welcome to the universe. I appreciate you guys attending and being here and being a part of it. Now you might ask, well, what's the universe? I'm new here. I don't know what's going on, so explain to me what is this universe you speak of. Let me get some background music here, because I gotta have background music when we're talking about this universe that we speak of here. Okay, well, the universe is the iKONic gaming universe, if you don't know what that is. Okay, and within the iKONic gaming universe is the iKONic Heroes universe, and that is one of the things that we talk about here today, is the iKONic Heroes universe. We also talk about the iKONic gaming universe as well, but today is not the day we're going to talk about that. Today we're going to talk about the lovely, the wonderful, the great, the teams currently right now that we have in iKONic Heroes. I believe there's 6. There's going to be more though. Right now though, we have 6. So that's what today's going to be about. We're going to be exploring those 6 lovely and great and beautiful teams that we have right now in iKONic Heroes. Again, thank you for being here, hanging out on Universe Wednesday. We're here. Okay, and like I said, we're going to be going over the teams that are in iKONic Heroes. We have 6 teams. We'll also explain what the teams mean, because you might be asking, well, what are the teams? There are already teams? Well, yes, there's obviously already teams. Because not only are you going to be going up against other players, but you're going to be going up against AI. You're going to be going up against other enemies. You're going to be going against other entities. Like I said, there's a lot involved in this game. It's not just one wham bam, you're in and out of games. No, there's a lot more involved. You gotta be a part of one of these teams first. You can't just join this game and then explore out on your own. I mean, how are you gonna get parts? How are you gonna get a bot? How are you gonna learn how to pilot? You got to do all this stuff by being a part of one of these teams, and you fight for them and you work your way up. Maybe you're not a good pilot, maybe you're a good mechanic. So maybe you do mechanic work instead of pilot work. And you build bad ass looking machines that are made for the gauntlet, for the arena, for iKONic heroes. Maybe that's what you do. Or maybe you collect the items these people need in order to build these miraculous things. You never know. That's the great part about it. You know? But I got a challenge for you. By the end of the show, I want you guys to pick your team. Which team would you pick? Who would you like if you were here in the iKONic Heroes world, hanging out? Or when you start up, when we fire this game up, what team would you choose? Who would you pick? You gotta let me know in the chat by the end of the stream. This is a 1 hour stream, guys. This is gonna be a quick one. Mondays and Wednesdays are quick. Saturdays are our 2 hour stream where we vibe, hang out, and just relax. Saturday sessions. That's coming up this Saturday. Maybe we'll have a miraculous legend join us. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? But anyways, guys. All right. So now these teams are located within the mini galaxies that we have out inside of iKONic Heroes. And one of those mini planets here is the Hydroxis planet. Last week we went over what did we go over last week? Last week was Drakethos. That's right. Oh, big old scary Drakethos. Or not. Drakethos. There we go. That's where we went over last week. Talking about the Dracos Heavy Industries, or DHI, which Homeworld was here, which we don't even have their planet up there. That's how new they are. But yes. Now, what team do you think came from there? Well, I mean, it has to be the one and only Ash Titans. Okay. So this is one of our first teams. We're just going to jump right into it. Welcome, Mr. Ash Titan. Yes. Ash Titans. Now, these beautiful machines, they are from the planet Drakethos. And they are a fiery bunch, as you can tell. Very, very fiery. You know what? 1 second here. I think I'll tell you, this microphone will be one of the deaths of me here, but I think now with the way that I have this positioned, okay, that's fine. I know my swivel goes away when I do it like this, but what doesn't go away is my... Oh no! Yes it does, never mind. Okay, yeah. I lose it. It failed. It folded. It just has a hard time with that reach. Oh well, I tried. We tried. It did not work. So, we'll fire it up, and there we go. Alright, we're done messing with it. We'll leave it there. My hand can fit under it. We're good to go. But yes, these are our Ash Titans. This is one of the first teams that you're going to see inside of the iKONic Heroes game when you hop into it, and the universe when you get into it. This team here is, like I said, from Drakethos, the Molten World. And as you can tell just by these guys, they look like big guys. You know, well, they're more of the heavy assault, thermal weaponry, and siege combat is their specials. These guys are nothing but power, man. Big dudes. These are your frontline guys. You know, in other games, these would be your damage guys. These guys are taking damage. You know, your holy crap, big thing coming in. He's gonna take it for you. He's gonna take that blunt force. These are good titans. These are good bots. But that's what these guys are, and that's what they do. They get in here and they cause some disruption, some havoc, if you will. I think that's what that was. Yes. These guys are nothing but pure power, though. You know, each mech is a walking furnace. Each pilot is scarred. Is a scarred veteran. Sorry, I read that wrong. Each pilot a scarred veteran of the burn trials. Now, if you don't remember that, you're gonna have to go back to last week's video. We talked about that briefly, and it's pretty intense. But their armor glows. The armor glows, rather, than glows, with molten seams. Their engines roar like volcanoes. Ooh, that's wild. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a raging volcano. Okay, yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, that means that things are loud. Their commander, Kedra Keel, personally oversees their creation in molten halls of the Great Foundry. Every Titan is hand-forged, and every pilot carries a brand of flame across their chest. A mark of survival. So it sounds like if you go over there, you're committed. I don't think that's something where they're just going to let you go right away. But in the arena, they are immovable. When they fall, they explode like supernovas. Quote by the owner, "Fire doesn't lose it, it just waits." Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Man, these things are wild looking. You see these things? What do you guys think? Alright, gotta pull the chat up, so I make sure you guys are in here saying hello. How you doing? Alright. Yeah, those are pretty big dudes right there. Alright, well, moving on. We're going to move on to our Eclipse Marauders. Check these guys out. Ooh, these guys are cool fucking looking. These things are cool looking. I guess we can go over here, even though we're not building. And you guys can see a little bit more. Maybe I can make this bigger. Should I make it bigger? Oh yeah, we can make it way bigger. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, I like that. Here we go. Now if I shrink this down a little bit more like that, and I can go whoosh, we can get this super big up here. Like so. And I can scroll down, scroll up. There we go. Perfect. Right there. Look at that. Money! Oh, I see it a little bit off over here. That's okay. I can shrink in a little bit like that, and then we can come in a little bit like so. There we go. Oh, well. We're not going to get it perfect, but that's good enough. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try one more thing with my microphone. It is bothering me. Alright, I think I found a position I like. We'll see how well it works. This bar, I need to slide it back, so I might actually move. Okay. Let me pause for a minute here before we get into the Eclipse Marauders here. Alright, so a couple big things. I hopped right into the Ash things, and I forgot to tell you my Christmas in July. So, I ordered a new network. That's right. You heard it. New network. A whole kit and caboodle, as it has been said in the past. And when you say Prophet, what do you mean? Whole new network. Well, I went out there. I scoured through all. Far. Near, close, and beyond. I looked through farm upon farm. I found farms of no fucks. I found farms with fucks. I found expensive farms. I found cheap farms. I found networks being farmed. That's right, you heard it. But never fear, I found one that made it clear. Like that. Yes, I went with Unify. I've been installing a lot of their networks lately, and I like it, to be honest with you. Their platform is real easy. I'm a Cisco guy by trait. That is what I am skilled to do. Lately, I've just been a really good installer. But, I mean, 15 years network degrees and fancy things that I used to put on this wall right back here. But they're no longer there. Last year I got a new Meraki system, and I was excited because I've installed Meraki for years. I was super cool. I got a great deal on the internet. I was like, oh my god, I got a complete Meraki network for $500. And for my home, just to let you know, my home's not a normal network. Okay. We host everything here. Everything i.G.C is hosted here. I have a server rack. I have a business class fiber network, very high speed network that we have here. That's why we're able to provide such high quality stream music and a website. And that's why things load fast, various things of that nature. We got a couple servers, actually 3 servers back there that I have. Which will lead me to my next thing here too in a minute with all that, now that I've said that. So my house and business networks are they're a little bit in there because I also have a very vast home network as well. I have a bunch of little IoT devices. I have a little home assistant network as well. Cameras, PoE cameras that record my home assistant. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. So I got separate networks, multiple VLANs. So I come from an enterprise level at network. So I know for most people, they're like, what is all that? I get a machine, I plug it in at home, it does Wi-Fi, it does everything I need. That works for most people. Unfortunately, I am not most people. I've been working in enterprise level corporate internet, corporate IT for 25 years. So, you know, it's just something it's what I do. So I used to have a 24 port switch. I now have a 16 port switch. I have a fancy router. We have multiple switches throughout the house connected fiber. Just to let you know, fiber, not Ethernet, fiber. So I have fiber coming in from the network from AT&T, and I have fiber going to the other switches throughout the house, which then relay to a couple access points. Before we used to have 3 access points. Now we're only up to 2, down to 2, should I say. Same with the switches. We had multiple switches. We're now only down to 3 switches. So, you know, that being said, got a new Unify network, and I'm pretty excited. I want to actually see how tonight, how it's going to work. I want to see how the activity spikes and all that fun stuff, and now I get to actually play with this, but you know, also expand a little bit more on my network abilities and learn the Unify network. And it's going to be great because Legend is going to be joining this venture with us here soon, because the great part about this is its VPN capabilities, so he'll be able to VPN right into his home office here and at iKONic. So that would be kind of cool, and I'm excited for that. But this is going to lead me into my next part here, which is we're going to be down on Friday, this Friday the 31st. I'll put it up on the website. I'll put it up on our social medias that we will be down maintenance time sporadically, few times throughout the day. I'll try to leave at least a hangar page up letting people know. The portal for sure will be down because we're doing a lot of changes. I got some hard drives I got to install. We're doing some clean outs, just, you know, since we're upgrading the network tonight. I literally upgraded it an hour before I went live. I swapped out the old stuff and put in the new stuff. So that is exciting on that front, but we're going to be down. I'm going to take all the servers out. I'm going to clean out the rack. We're going to make some changes to how the airflow works. I noticed that the filter was getting dirty way too fast, way too quick. So I want to change how that works. But, you know, just, you know, stuff like that. If I feel it's going to take way too long, I might not even turn anything off, or I might just turn things off to add hard drives. But we'll see. Like I said, guys, I'll let you know. Check social medias. But if you see things down Friday, that's why. And like I said, we'll post something on tonight after tonight's stream. I'll post on our social medias. I'll post them on our websites. I'll just let everybody know that we'll be down on Friday and what that window of time is going to be. But that being said, let's get on with the Eclipse Marauders. These guys here, they're from the Obliviera Syndicate. All right. Their motto is Darkness Remembers. Their planet of origin is Gravemont, the Shadow World. Ooh-wee. That sounds not fun. They specialize in stealth, infiltration, neural warfare, ghost tech assassins. Okay, yeah, don't invite them to a Christmas party. Probably gonna leave with more people dead than presents opened. Just saying. Just gotta throw that out there. Jesus. Alright, the Eclipse Marauders are the Syndicate Whisperer. Alright, indivisible until the lights go out. Their mech runs on Ghostware cores, granting them limited phase cloak abilities and silent propulsion. Wow, they're enigmatic. Oh my god, magnetic leader. Vexa Salome. Never appears in person. She commands through remote uplinks, her voice layered through multiple digital echoes. Her pilots are convicts, killers, and resurrected minds of synthetic bodies. Jiminy my crickets. Alright, I don't think these are the good guys. What do you guys think? They don't fight fair. They fight vital though. Gosh darn. You won't see us, but you'll remember us. Wow. God. That's kind of scary, bro. Like, you're not gonna see us, but we're gonna be here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I mean, like, do you really think about it? Do you want to see him? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's just think about this. Do you really, really want to see him? Do you really, really want to see him? So, I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. All right. Moving on. The Scrap Reapers. All right, our boys here. They're looking fun, huh? Though. Little junkyard dogs. That's what they look like to me. They look like a bunch of scrapyard dogs. All right. Their motto: built from bones, running on rage. Wow. They are from Scrapthorn, the junkyard world, so they are definitely the junkyard dogs. All right, they are melee brawlers, adaptive engineering, and salvage warfare. What? Oh, I got a couple ideas. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I know for sure. I know what I think. All right, the Scrap Reapers aren't a team. They're a riot wrapped in armor plating. Every Reaper mech is stitched together from the remains of a dozen others. Wow, that makes sense why there's salvage warfare. With each kill marks etched into its steel. Nice. Their leader, Juno Krell, doesn't pilot from cockpit. She stands on the mech's shoulders, strapped in, directing her forged born with hand signals and voice commands amplified through a forge net. Wow. They don't follow rules, they don't retreat. But when the match starts, they come in swinging like a scrapyard storm. If it ain't sparking, it ain't fighting. Juno Krell. Chimney my crickets, man. Those things are wild looking. I ain't fucking with those. Them things look scary. So scary. So scary. Why gotta be so scary? Gotta be so scary. Yeah. Man, awesome. If it worked from right there, that'd be great. You know what? It looks like it does. Let's go. This bit's just up and out of the way. I think it probably doesn't work that well. Oh yeah, I see it. Just as I go over here, it just has to come with me. Alright. Yeah, I just gotta lower it. I think if I lower it. So, that's what I'm gonna be doing next couple days as well. I'm gonna be fixing some issues here. Because yeah, I think if I lower this, it'll be perfect. Yeah. Okay. Walking right along, working right along. Our next team on our list here is our title Phalanx. Title Flanks. Phalanx. Alright, their motto is strike with the tide. Those are cool looking bots. Those are way cool looking bots. Like the Navy SEALs of robots. They're from Hydroxis, the water world. Makes sense. Amphibious warfare, subsurface combat, and fluid field tactics. The fuck is that? Oh, that's gonna be cool. Hopefully. It will be, I promise. It will be super cool. The title Felix are an undisputed kings of the liquid battlefields. Born from Hydrox's flooded proving grounds, their mechs are engineered from both aquatic stealth and sudden eruption, emerging from the depths like metallic leviathans. Wow. They just sound cool. They sound fun. Their leader and commander, Vorian Sol, is a veteran of the original Hydrophont campaign, where the entire flotillas vanished beneath the waves. His team pilots Poseidon-class mechs capable of morphing their form between heavy armor and torpedo silhouettes. Wow! They fight in silence, they strike in formation. And when the tides rise, there's nowhere left to hide. Wow. We don't swim, we hunt. Their leader, Born Saul. That's crazy. That's wild. Wow. Okay, got 2 left. Halfway done. More than halfway at this point. But, hell yeah. Alright. Oh no! Knocking stuff over. Alright. Timer going off. Tell it to stop. Okay. Got that music vibing. Bit it bip boo. Bit it bip bip boo boo boo. Okay. Yeah. So moving right along here. The Rust Riders. Here they are. The Rust Riders. Rust Riders are from the Ironhorn Outfitters. The planet of origin is Dusthorn, the frontier world. Their motto, steel, grit, and aim true. Their specialization, mid-range precision combat, mobility tactics, and old school sharp shooting. Oh boy. Okay. So you got robot cowboys. Bet. That could be fun. Some yeehaw and some aha at the same time. There you go. Throw some musical interlude a little higher there as I'm disappearing into space. But yeah, they're found. The Rough Riders are a living bit of the myth they look like. Long dusters, goggles, and mech frames that sound like horses when they run. What the fuck? They're gunslingers reborn for the machine age. Wow, that's great. Their founder, Marshall Kane Trask, is a legend, an ex-miner turned war hero who once took down the Drakthos Titan with nothing but a plasma repeater and luck. Plasma repeater, whoa. His mech, the Dust Collar, still carries bullet holes patched with iron badges. That's great. The writers believe in honor through endurance. No AIs, no automation, just pilots and their machines. When they ride dirty. High Moon never ends. Kane Trask. Ooh, wait. Boy, they sound fun. Little cowboy robots. Now we're talking, bro. Little sharpshooters and shit. Oh, please. Now we're in here. Oh, Alright, look at these dangerous looking things. Bro, I don't know about these things. These things look gnarly. I mean, the last ones looked wild. But these ones, ooh-wee. The Sky Harbingers. Ooh, alright, from Starlance Dynamics. Okay. Their motto is perfection in motion. They come from Ideon Prime, the broadcast world. Oh, they come from one of the... Okay, I think if I remember correctly, that's like the main place. AI-assisted aerial combat, energy weapons, and high-speed evasion. Alright. These are the flee and run away and then fuck you up type. Gotta watch out for these ones. These ones are dangerous. Dangerous, Ro Robinson. Dangerous. Dangerous, I tell you. Alright, the Sky Harbingers are a surgical elegance. Precision Incarnata. Clad in golden chrome armor with wings of light, they are the galaxy's most televised team. Starlance poster children for progress through control. Led by Elra Voss, the prodigy CEO of Starlance Dynamics, the Harbingers are part sport, part propaganda. Every match choreographed like a ballet, every victory used to sell another luxury merch. Wow. Their ships move like thoughts, their reflexes are AI perfect. But when their code falters, their downfall is spectacular. So in other words, when they run, but when they fuck up, Jesus Christ, get the fuck out the way. Alright, we don't race the win, we program it. Elliot Voss. Those are cool looking bots. Wow. Those things are wild looking, bro. I don't know about all that. I don't know. But that's what we have right now. We got 6 teams total. Currently right now. We have the Ash Titans, the Eclipse Marauders, the Rust Riders, the Scrap Reapers, the Harbingers, the Tidal Phalanx. There we go. And the Tidal Phalanx. Now, these 6 teams right now, as the game sits, are the 6 teams you get to choose when you first get into the game. Now, you are able to learn about these teams before we get into the game. That's what we're trying to introduce them to right now, and get as much information out when we re-release the website. Another thing what I'm trying to do on Friday, get things ready for that, because we're gonna need some hard drive space. So, gotta get some hard drive space set up on these machines. That's another reason why we're gonna have those machines down on Friday. But these are the 6 teams that you can pick from, that you'll be able to use and learn how to play the game, how to pilot, how to use your robot, how to maneuver around, how the universes work, things of that nature. Now, don't fear that, oh my gosh, I gotta pick the right team. You can bounce around, maneuver around. You're not set or locked into a set team. And as we develop and go and so on and so forth, we'll explain more of how this goes. We're just trying to, give a basic knowledge of what we've crafted so far, and what you guys can learn to expect and understand, learn about these characters and these teams and these planets and the galaxies and how they all intertwine together, so you can make a conscious decision on which route you want to go, because they do kind of all intertwine depending on which route you want to take within the universe. If you want to be a good person and do things right, or if you want to be a bad person and be a complete douchebag, you can definitely do that in this game. Or you can play with some moral code. you know, or you can bounce between them, and sometimes you're a good dude, sometimes you're not, you know. You can pick and choose depending on what you'd like to do. So that's up to you to choose from. But as we release these more of these games, more of this game, we'll be updating the website. That's another reason, like I said, why we're going to be down on Friday. So we're going to be doing some updating to the websites, updating to the physical servers. Like I said, installing more hard drives, changing out their environment. I still have some network updating I need to do. I got some error on the fiber earlier, so I want to check it, clean it, make sure there's no kinks. Reroute cables, cable management, clean dust out, clean vacuum, all that fun stuff. So, but that'll be Friday. We'll set up, like I said, social media posts. We'll put stuff up on the website. We'll let everybody know what's going on. So if you come to the website on Friday, or iKONic Gaming, or you come to the portal, or if you come to listen to some music from the IGM platform, it might be down. So we will, as soon as possible, get it back up. We are working on, I don't even know. I was gonna say I could put it on YouTube, but I don't think I have enough time to upload everything to YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff on YouTube if you haven't already looked. Go to iKONicGaming.com, scroll to the bottom, click on YouTube, or click on right here. Just show you. Just easy. Just show you. We'll go there together. So you got iKONicGaming.com, right? Okay, and then you go down to the very bottom, and then there's YouTube right here. You just click on YouTube, and that will take you to our YouTube. And we got a ton of stuff in here. See, look at all these shorts. We post all the time. We post every day. Every day we post. So you can go check that out there. You can get caught up on previous. Oh, hey, look, we're live. You can get caught up on our iKONiCon. If you guys missed iKONiCon this year, you can watch the whole thing. You can get caught up on it. iKONicGaming.com. You can also get caught up on our latest news. You can get caught up on previous shows as well. We're live right now, so you can't do that because we only want you to watch the live. Join the chat as well. Portal.iKONicGaming.com. You got to register there first. Once you're there, you have access to the portal. You have access to these chats. You have access to everything. And yes, soon we'll have the streams into the portal. Hopefully by, I don't know, maybe by Saturday's stream. We might have them in there by Saturday's stream. We'll see. Working on that. But first, it starts with going to the portal. So you got to go to the portal.iKONicGaming.com. Oh, I'm already in there. Well, we're not going to sign out. But that's what you do. You go there, you register. You're going to get an email. You got to verify that email. Once you verify that email, you're in. You're good to go. You're ready to play. You're able to access everything. iKONicGaming.net, iKONicGaming.com, and the portal.iKONicGaming.com. All of it. One login, one place. Does everything. So you got to check that out. And if you want to know more about heroes, you can also go to iKONicGaming.com and click on the heroes at the top. Yep, take you right there. If you're having a hard time finding it. And hopefully by Saturday morning, we'll have an updated page. We'll have everything updated. You guys can look at all the cool new stuff we have ready for it. And we've been spending all this time getting ready for you. We're still building the game. The game is still coming. We're building it. We're just taking our time with it. You know, we want to really get a lot of the back end lore done like we have. What you guys are seeing right here is just a small fraction of what we actually have done, and that's not even a few layers deep into what we're building with it. So we got a lot to still go, and we hope you guys enjoy it as we build it. But we're going to be having more shows next Wednesday. We'll be exploring more. Maybe going over another galaxy. Maybe we'll be going over some of the planets. I don't know. We'll have to check back and see what the stream says next Wednesday. And on Saturday, you got to check out Saturday sessions, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right here, iKONicGaming.com. And that show's just random. We hang out, we vibe, we relax. We just do our things. We just hang out. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. Well, sometimes it's wild, sometimes it's crazy though. Sometimes we have really good fun. But yes, that's what we're up to. That's what we got to get ourselves into. Right, we got about, I don't know, 17? No, actually, less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes left. Wow. Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought. It's alright, it happens. We get through it quick. But thank you guys for hanging out, being with us. Appreciate you. We are here. We are vibing right now. I'm just checking some stats of the stream because I haven't really gotten a good chance to check some of these fancy stats, and it's looking good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here. So, but anyways, guys, getting sidetracked. Let me get back over to my little cheat sheet here. My there we go. Okay, so let's get back into the game here. So, what do you think would be some good combinations here? For example, I mean, it's going to be a 4v4, right? So 4 of these 6 on each team are going to be available. Because you're not going to be able to have 2 of the same Titan or 2 of the same robots or styled robots on a team, right? So 4 out of the 6. I mean, this is what I'm saying. You're going to have some good counters here, some good combat interactions, and some good metas between the two. So what do you guys think would be a good battle between the two, or which two would have some good fights? Do you think like an Ash Titan going up against a Tidal Phalanx, would that be a fun fight? Or a Scrap Reaper against a Sky Harbinger? I mean, do you think that would be a fair fight? Or would it be more like a Scrap Reaper against an Ash Titan? Would that be more, or an Eclipse Marauder maybe against maybe a Scrap Reaper or an Ash Titan? You know, which one objectively do you think would have the upper hand? You know, that'd be a good question. And as we get to learn more about these robots and their capabilities and what they're able to do, I guess we'll be able to answer that question. But just off what we've learned today, what do you guys think? You know, the Ash Titans, what do you guys think about them with their siege warfare and just their raw power? You know, do you think they're just going to be a very dominant force, like a good frontliner? You know, somebody that's holding down that front, taking all that DPS. Or do you think they're going to be more, or do you think the Scrap Reaper is going to be their counter with the improvisation? Yeah, I can't talk or speak, so don't worry about it. With their ability to be salvage and scrappers. You know, I mean, if they need a part, like say if you damage them, break an arm off, and they see an arm on the ground, they're able to pick it up and scavenge the part off of that. Now they got, you know, an arm, who knows, maybe with a weapon attached to it or something. You never know, right? That would be wild. And I mean, just their being able to be brutal in close combat. I mean, they do a lot of damage up close. Not only are they able to take a lot of damage, but they get close to you, get close to them, and they get a hold of you. Man, that's gonna be painful. So I'd watch out for that. And then obviously, I mean, the Eclipse Marauders, whether them being able to be stealth, you know, it might be able to get around some of these big boys, right? You know, so that's kind of cool. And neural warfare, I mean, I can only imagine what that's going to be like and how that's going to be integrated in and works, you know. And then the Tidal Phalanx, you know, I mean, like coordinated, amphibious, you know, battlefield control. I mean, it seems like soldiers, you know, like, I mean, definitely tactical. So you're going to have to watch out for those guys. You know what I mean? And then you know, you got the Rush Riders, the Cowboys. I mean, who would want to be a cowboy? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, though. All right, I'm down. Like, I'm already excited. Like, let's go. Like, I got up out of my chair a little bit. I was all relaxed, like ready to take a nap. Now I see the Cowboys. I'm like, let's go, Cowboys! Not Dallas. Screw those guys. Those guys they're bad. They're bad mojo. But the Rush Riders, though, let's go. I'm down with them. Like, I'm down with that. That'd be fun. That seems entertaining to me. All right. And then last but not least, the Sky Harbingers. I mean, these guys are the featured team. These are the Playboys, the poster boys, the you know, they got all the money. They got all the sponsors, you know, they're handcrafted team, you know what I mean? So, I mean, they're obviously going to be out there putting in some work, right? So that's going to be fun. You know, they're the ones that are always being televised. How mad, how jealous is that team? But I mean, so that being said, I mean, off those 6 teams, hearing what you're hearing and seeing what you're seeing, and where do you stand? Where would you sit? What team would you align yourself with? You know, let me know in that chat there. You know, what kind of rivalries do you think we would have? You know, do you think the Rush Riders and the Scar Harbingers would go at it, or the Title Phalanxes and the Scar Harbingers? You know, or like we were talking earlier about the 2 big boys, the Scrap Reapers and the Ash Titans. I can see a rivalry forming there. I can also see with the Eclipse Marauders and the Sky Harbingers, there could be a little. I could see a little something happening there. You know, just, yeah, I can definitely see something. I can think of a few things. So that would be an interesting little rivalry to look out for, or potentially could form. You never know, or it could already happen. I mean, we don't. I guess we're going to learn together, right? As this goes. I mean, yes, since the lore's already been written, and yes, I helped write it, but we're exploring this together. So, you know, we're learning together for the first time. Remember? From the very first time. But yeah, so that would be a very, very, very interesting rivalry. But it would be fun. So, you know, yeah. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? But yeah, these guys are just one layer of this whole iKONic Heroes universe. You know, like I said, we have the planets, the galaxies, then the actual companies. What else is inside of here? We have the galaxies, the planets, the factions, the weapons, the sponsors, the teams, the characters, and the robots. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Lots and lots of layers. Like I said, we just scratched a couple at the top, and then we gave you all this, and that's only a few more layers. There's still a lot more layers below that. You know, and each one of these teams, by the way, they connect back not only to a planet, but to a corporation. And that corporation generally comes with the technology. So, you know, I'm sure there's going to be some future stories and some more lore, some back things going on with that. You have to read that or watch those, and see what those are about as we get them out and release them. But yeah, I can only imagine how some of these leaders are going to interact with each other and how the banter is. Like, some of them don't even show themselves. They hang out in complete mystery. So that's going to be interesting to see in combat, or have in combat, or even just have some lore between the two. So that would be a complete different layer as well to this. So, but yes, that is the arena, and that's only one part of the story. What am I looking for? There it is. All right. Well, shoot, guys, we've got a couple more minutes left. Thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful Wednesday, Universe Wednesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we got a lot still coming out with this. We're expecting to have a demo out hopefully by the end of this year. And demo, I mean a workable, playable thing for us to be playing around with. And you'll see that as we come along. We'll be showcasing that. We're hoping for a full functional demo that will be released out by the end of 2027. Hopefully by the middle of 2027. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not trying to push anything. We're definitely taking our time with this game. We can't just fire up a game. Even with Halo's helped us dramatically. Even with that, and it's not just it's not even just that. The funny part about it is most of the back end has already been created. The fun part is the 3D modeling part. This is the part that's gonna that is very time consuming and is taking up a lot of time. Taking these characters, building this thing, and it's not even so much just for the game part of it. We have a lot of the lore, the story. We're building. I mean, there's adventures. There's so much going on, and we're building these characters. And as we're building them, we're not just statically building them. They are complete 3D characters, and in a 3D world, it doesn't matter if it goes into a video, a movie, or a video game. 3D is 3D. And so, you know, we have a vast amount of things, and it's not just the characters. It's not just these 6 teams, and the teams are just one of them. There's a dozen or so robots within the teams, each company. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So, I think it's like over a little 100,000 objects, 3D objects that we have to create, and then each level gets their set. So right now, like I said, we're a little around 100,000 objects. So it takes time. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're taking our time. Not only does it take time, but it costs money. Another reason why we're advancing the servers. Another reason why we're expanding our network. Another reason why we're doing what we're doing. We're building everything around us, including IGM. And I guess probably wondering, why would a gaming team have a music platform? Because we needed music for the game. Literally, no joke. We needed music for the game, and then we realized, wait a minute, we can throw lyrics in it. And now we're like, wait a minute, we can sing our voices and use the auto tune, and the AI will help us do it. And And now it's I can push a button. Now that's how easy it is. I can push a button. Watch. I can push a button. And I sing perfectly fine, because that's how we programmed it now. It's that easy. Gotta love it. But bear with us as we remodel or finish our remodeling. So on Friday, like I said, I'll give a message out on the website. I'll give a message out on social medias. I'll let everybody know there will be some downtime. If that doesn't happen, I'll also let you know. If you don't see a post, well, there's going to be a post. I'm going to post it today. So other than that, we're working to get things going. We're upgrading. We're expanding at least the network and at least the servers, so we can make more space for more content. We can build more 3D models. Because it's quite large. We've actually outgrown. You want to know how things are? We have a 1 gig storage. We have outgrown it. That's how big it is. That's how crazy it is. Okay. That was a weird message that just came up on my computer. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Well, here, let's do this. Let's come back to here. Let's put that back on. Turn that off. Then I could close that for a second. And then I can close that for a second. And then I can close that for a second. There we go. No longer being tracked. Haha. Take that, Mr. Tracker. Whoever was just trying to. That was weird. Alright. Anyways. Getting sidetracked, guys. We're done. 7 o'clock. Appreciate you being here. Come see us again on Saturday, 6 p.m. Saturday sessions where we're going to vibe, we're going to hang out, we're going to chill. We might game, we might play music, we might play karaoke, we might even make some music. Maybe we'll even show you that 3D modeling we're doing. You never know. It's always different. It's a variety show, and we just hang out. It's 2 hours long. So come check it out. I appreciate you guys being here. You know how it goes. Dream big and build bigger. That's right. I got it right. I spent a whole 2 days working on it. Again, peace, love, unity, respect. It's your boy Prophet. Mwah! Until Saturday, or until I see you again. Again, I already said it. Dream big, big builder. Ah! Dang it! Dream big, big builder. Mwah! I messed it up. I'll see you guys Saturday.
Y'all broke the internet again. The cameras are cooling. The lights just went black. Somebody unplug something. Hope we get it back. Legend still talking. Nobody knows why. And somebody left 3 energy drinks on top of my Wi-Fi. If tonight made you laugh, then we did our job. If it didn't, we'll blame the internet. Roll the credits, cue the lights. Tell the neighbors we'll be quiet eventually. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all made this feel like home. Funny how a bunch of strangers don't stay strangers very long. Drive safe, call somebody, pet your dog, drink some water, charge your phone, touch some grass, and for the love of everything, stop microwaving fish at work. Nobody thinks. You know what this office needs?
Please don't do that.
Seafood at 11:45, and if your smoke detector knows your cooking schedule, maybe it's trying to tell you something. We'll be back with more music, more laughs, probably more technical difficulties. Because if nothing,
Hey, which we didn't have that many tonight. Thank God.
we know it's live. Roll the credits, turn it down. Give your couch a little break now. You've been sitting there long enough to qualify as furniture. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending your nights with this wonderfully weird little corner of the internet. Wait, you're still here? The stream ended. Go get a snack. Seriously.
Yes, get a delicious
We'll still
snack.
be here next time. And if nobody told you today,
See you on Saturday.
you're awesome. Even if you still
You're
use
absolutely awesome.
password 12 through 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good night,
Change that
everybody.
shit. Nobody likes that. Password 1,
We'll
2,
see
3.
you
Good night. Mwah.
right here on Prophet TV.
Bye.